Scorpio, hello. How are we today, Scorpio? I'm just doing our weekly readings. This week we are looking at love. So we are going to look at what's going on at present. Then we'll move over into some future energy for you. I will be doing a zodiac run through today as well. But I am using the Whimsy Lenormand deck today. I'll be doing that zodiac run through with the Island Time Wellness Love Oracle. But starting us off today, I've got my little bag of sweary affirmations. I've got to be careful with the swears on YouTube, but we'll see what wants to come out for you today, Scorpio. I am my own best friend. Other people are total losers. It does say another word there. If you can see that there in the reverse. I'm sorry, it's in the reverse, but other people are total penises. I'm pretty sure I can say that on YouTube, but I can't say the DICKS word. I am my own best friend, though other people are total losers. So, looking after yourself first, being your own friend first. Okay, Scorpio. What's going on for Scorpio in love? Okay, and can I just get a clarifier for that third card, please? Okay, and what's going on for Scorpio in the near future with love? What's coming up in love for Scorpio? And one more. What's coming up in love for Scorpio? Okay, a bit of a interesting message here, Scorpio. I might need to do some extra clarification as we go through. But firstly, what's going on in present? We firstly do have the sun, okay? So happiest card of the deck. That does sort of bring things to light, but it is all about happiness, okay? But what it's bringing to light, what it's revealing is your sense of security in this world, your anchor in this world. And I am seeing that your anchor is actually somebody, okay, because I do have the gentleman coming through there as well, but the gentleman was actually clarified by the lady, okay? So I do feel as though what's going on here is that we are seeing this person here, the gentleman is your anchor, and then that's clarifying that they are, you here, Scorpio, as the lady energy, and this person is your anchor in this world. So it's kind of like that balancing, that yin and yang. So having both of them is very yin and yang like, and it does let us know that they sort of help you through, they anchor you in this world. So whenever anything rough or crazy happens, this person is really the person that you turn to, and you can rely on them to balance you out. So the feminine, which we're reading as you today, Scorpio, they are usually, the more emotional component, whereas the masculine is a bit more logical, and comes from their head space rather than their heart space. So it's very balanced out with the two of them there. So this person sort of brings logic to the table for you when you are a bit emotional and whatnot, and sort of they do really help you see things in a new light. But overall, a lot of happiness going on for you at the moment with this person. So I do feel that for some of you, this may be a connection that you are already in, and if you're not in a connection currently, this may actually be a platonic person in your life that really, that person that helps, keep you steady and stable, and brings logic to the table when you're a bit emotional, and you can, and you bring logic to the table for them when they're a bit emotional. It does go both ways with that yin and yang energy. You do kind of, I feel, swap between the two, and keep each other secure and stable, and can depend on each other. So for some of you, this is just a platonic connection, but for others of you, this is a connection that you are already in. But they really help you sort of see things in a new light, and reveal the full story to yourself, reveal the, because you, that saying of, there's three sides to a story. There's your side, their side, and then the truth in the middle. And this person really helps you find that balance, find that middle, bring the whole thing to light, helps you see the other person's perspective as well as your own. So, that's kind of what's going on at the moment, is you are just sort of needing that balance, and needing that objective view brought to light for yourself when it comes to the way that you're looking at love, the way that you're feeling secure and stable in love, and whatnot. Okay, so it's a very interesting sort of message, but it does also let you know that you are your own best friend. So balancing that out for yourself as well, using this person's energy, not so much in a negative way, but making sure that it's kind of that, what they wear them bracelets or whatever. What would Jesus do? And this person is Jesus for you, and it's kind of like, what would they say if they were in this situation? What would they do if they were in this situation? Helping balance you out, even if it's not the actual person, they're in front of you telling you do this, or I would say this, or look at it from this way. It's kind of being able to sort of start to balance that out just within yourself, and finding that masculine and feminine within yourself, to sort of really have that balance going on for yourself there. All right, so very interesting, but what we're seeing in the near future, Scorpio, we do firstly have the scythe. Okay, so the scythe is a sudden, unexpected change. Okay, it can be a break from something, a big change coming through, and what we're seeing it lead to is this mouse energy. Okay, so whatever's changing for you, whatever's ending for you, it is leading you to, the mouse does have a sense of loss. Okay, so it does feel as though we, this is the kind of cards I would expect to see, if someone is experiencing a separation in the near future, that kind of a thing. So just be aware of that could be a possibility for some of you, that there may be some sort of separation, or loss coming through suddenly, unexpectedly, like that big plot twist coming through that you weren't expecting to have this loss. It can also be a theft, okay? I do feel like I need to mention to you, Scorpio, that this could actually be like a sudden theft, someone stealing something from you, taking something from you. So just be wary of your belongings for the next couple of weeks as well. But the mice energy, it really does lead you to, have things, eating away at you a little bit. This unexpected change is going to eat away at you a little bit. So there is some sort of big change coming through in the near future with love. So as to, it is reading as some sort of a loss, okay? But what it actually does lead to after that, like in the short term, it may seem like a loss, something taken from you, but it is actually leading you to this rider and then the book energy. Okay, so it actually leads to good news coming through. The rider does bring good news pretty quickly, so we are seeing this is all happening pretty quickly in the near future. We've got the very sudden, unexpected energy with that scythe energy there, and then the rider also quite quick. So it's kind of really quickly after this loss, after this possible breakup, we are seeing a brand new chapter starting for you here with the book. Okay, so So the good news is that there is, there's more chapters to the story. The story has not been written yet. It's like, like I said, with that sudden unexpected plot twist. But it continues the story on. It doesn't end the story of Scorpio. It brings brand new chapters in for you, and really ushers in a lot of brand new energy, like entering into the unknown. But I do feel that with the writer there, that this is actually good, positive news coming through, that these new chapters are going to be, positive new chapters for you. Because when we see that scythe with the mouse there, even though it may feel like a loss, it does sort of bring to light that it may actually be, the loss of something that ultimately was not in your highest good, because the mouse a lot of the time talks about stuff in the past that was not for your highest good, and then we're seeing you suddenly breaking away from that energy and suddenly changing that. So it definitely could be, breaking away from past energy, breaking away from, things that have, you've lost in the past. So it doesn't necessarily mean that this loss is happening in the future. It could just be you breaking away from past losses in the future. Okay, so I'm kind of getting the mixed message there, but ultimately it's leading to brand new chapters opening for you. So ultimately we do see a lot of positives coming from this, and we do have that sunshine, shining bright. It does sort of negate any more of the more negative messages all around. So that happiness and finding your own inner peace and happiness, very important for you at the moment, Scorpio, because it will sort of help you weather any storms like we saw with that anchor. Okay, but we'll do a zodiac run through for you. I'll start at your sign, Scorpio. Pardon. Okay, Scorpio, dealing with Scorpio. Heart with a key. Welcoming love, meeting the one, open your heart, getting together, and perfect. Okay, so if you're dealing with another Scorpio, we've got some beautiful energy with the other Scorpio. Okay, Scorpio dealing with Sagittarius. Cassette. Okay, outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events over in your head. So the Sagittarius definitely could be connected to that mouse energy, okay? That's past energy, stuff that's happened in the past with a Sagittarius. Scorpio connected to Capricorn. Scorpio dealing with Capricorn. Keys on a ring. Many options, decisions, unconventional, stringing along, and one night stand. So the Capricorn may have multiple options. They may be only sort of interested in a short-term little fling type thing. Okay. Scorpio dealing with Aquarius. Photograph. This is another past energy, looking at your photos, missing you, nostalgia, making new memories. So sometimes this does also give me the vibe of someone sort of keeping tabs on you on social media as well. So Aquarius may be sort of reminiscing a lot about the past between you and the Aquarius. Scorpio dealing with Pisces. The Grim Reaper. The relationship is over. No second chances. Grow and transform your life. So if that scythe is an upcoming separation, that may be for those of you connected to a Pisces. Okay. Scorpio dealing with Aries. Butterfly. Okay, so if you're already connected to somebody, the relationship is evolving to the next phase. This is also talking about healing your inner child and growth, that inner transformation as well. So you may have some Aries placements yourself, Scorpio, that is referring to. But, otherwise it could be talking about the Aries still needing to sort of heal and grow a little bit and transform themselves a little bit before this relationship can evolve. Okay, Scorpio dealing with Taurus. Not today. Not dealing with the Taurus today. Hurt, avoiding a conversation, call, or person, boundaries, and still angry. So if you're dealing with a Taurus, I feel as though you're just sort of, not today, Taurus, not today. Don't want to think about that Taurus today. Sorry, Taurus. Scorpio dealing with Gemini. Kisses. Unconditionally loving, giving and receiving affection, falling in love. Some positive energy there between you and the Gemini. Okay, Scorpio dealing with Cancer. Sword and the Rose. That's very similar to that Sun energy. Clarity, truth, revelation, solidarity, force, honor, protection, and power. So that definitely could be this this person that is helping you sort of balance things out. Definitely could be somebody with strong Cancer placements. Okay. Scorpio dealing with Leo. The Phoenix. Okay, new phase, rekindling, renewing, transformation, growth, and changed minds. So definitely that sometimes can talk about reconciliation with a Leo or a new phase. It could be that new chapter starting as well. Scorpio dealing with Virgo. The dragonfly, once again reminiscent of that sun energy. So the person being that anchor for you definitely could have Virgo placements. Being lighthearted, finding out things coming to light, adapting, changing, and healing. Okay. More transformation with that dragonfly energy. Scorpio dealing with Libra. The snake. Okay, watch out for Libra. Competition, enemy, clever, malicious, look over your shoulder, the other woman. So Libra definitely could be already connected to somebody or dealing with other things and not able to sort of give you what you may be after at the moment. So just be wary of that, Libra, as well. Okay, well, that's what we have for you today, Scorpio. Please leave me a comment and let me know if you enjoyed the Zodiac run through. We may or may not see those happening a little bit more frequently in the future. Let me know whether you enjoyed that or not. But, do like and subscribe to the channel, and hopefully I'll see you all again soon.